Ladies and gentlemen, the Commanding General of the Northern Regional Medical Command, Major General Carla Hawley-Bowland.
Well, this is some great Wyoming weather. In Pershing's own fife and drum, I want to thank you. I played a flute in this weather because I used to be in the Trona County High School marching band, and we played football in this weather, so I've had a frozen lower lip. So I really appreciate you being out here today playing for us. So let's give them another hand. Thank you very much. General Schoonmaker, thank you for being here at our ceremony. I also want to thank the other commanders from our other posts that came. Colonel Anicelli from Belvoir, Colonel Canfield from Bragg, Colonel Hudson all the way from Fort Lee, Colonel Wilhite from Dix. He said he's going to go back to Dix to warm up. So, and we have Colonel Tate representing for Fort Meade, and of course we have Colonel Strike from our Medical Center Brigade. So I also want to thank our other commanders for showing up for here. I got a note from Beverly Land. The roads were iced, so she couldn't get to the airport, so she couldn't come today. So I want to thank all of you for coming today. We wanted to have an outside ceremony because, as you noticed, we wanted to get that one last shot of Walter Reed General Hospital and our great shot of our ceremony today. So I appreciate all of you standing out and freezing a little bit for us. But thank you for joining us on this great Army Day as we redesignate the North Atlantic Regional Medical Command to the Northern Regional Medical Command. And this weather proves that we're Northern, right? So we live in a world where technology and knowledge are constantly changing everything we do, from how we live our lives to how we fight our wars, and of course, what's most relevant to us today, on how we heal our wounded, ill, and injured. All it takes is one look around the Walter Reed campus and we can see the change that Army medicine has made in just the last decade. Wounded warriors who once would have been confined to a wheelchair for the rest of their lives are not only walking but returning to active duty, and in some cases running and competing in athletic endeavors, and also redeploying to the theater, of course with spare parts strapped to their backpacks. This evolution in Army medicine, particularly in this region, I have to be a little biased, has been quite remarkable. We have an incredible team comprised of soldiers and civilians who strive to provide the best medical care and services possible to our patients. Technology and innovation can only take an organization so far. It's the passion and drive from all of you that fuels the innovation in Army medicine. Almost 3 decades ago, in 1973, the Army established the Health Services Command, as you've heard, and since then we have changed and reorganized several times to better serve our beneficiaries. And now we're making another change to the Northern Regional Medical Command, and with it bringing improved care to our active duty soldiers, retirees, and their families. We are joining the other regions as MedCom is reorganized to align with our TRICARE regions to better serve our beneficiaries. Today, our region is in the midst of a transformation, not only in Army medicine, but military medicine, as we continue to march toward the first 2 joint medical centers in the military, Walter Reed National Military Medical Center at Bethesda and the Fort Belvoir Community Hospital at Fort Belvoir. We are about 9 months away from completing this historic and humbling endeavor. We continue to work through BRAC-related issues, including ensuring uninterrupted support for our warriors and their families during and after transition to the new hospitals. Mapping of our civilians and military personnel is still in progress, but almost done. Approximately 90% of the civilian employees are mapped to their preferred location, Bethesda or Fort Belvoir. And the planning is already underway for the movement of inpatients from Walter Reed to Bethesda in late August. Although supporting the Joint Task Force National Capital Region Medical with the stand-up of these 2 medical centers is a major undertaking, it is not the only mission that we have for the next 9 months. Of course, we will be occupying our new headquarters, which is only a short walk from the new hospital at Fort Belvoir, providing it's done. Otherwise, we plan to do some, GP larges, migrating those around Fort Belvoir till we get set. We are supporting the Medical Management Center Medically Not Ready pilot program at Ireland Army Community Hospital at Fort Knox. Our regional medical assets are also at Camp Atterbury, Indiana, providing medical support to the 187th Vermont National Guard Unit as they demobilize, paying particular attention to behavioral health issues and utilizing Fort Drum as the base for that so that they can be close to home. We also got the PDA to align Fort Knox under the National Capital Region PEB so that our region is aligned, all of our medical treatment facilities under the same physical evaluation board. 2 new community-based clinics will open at Fort Bragg, and we will be working on expanding alternatives in pain management. As we get closer to September 2011, I wish I could say the workload will decrease, but I cannot. In fact, I anticipate that it will only intensify. I need all of you to stay focused. Roll up your sleeves and continue to work every day as you have since I took command. I know that you will because each of you knows the importance of what we do here and throughout the region. Our ability to do this and improve the care for all of our beneficiaries is largely thanks to you, our staff, here and throughout the region. Without your hard work and dedication, we would not have made it to where we are today and would not be able to continue our pursuit to provide the best access to care within Army medicine. And we are tops in the Army medicine today, according to the staff. Next year, Northern Regional Medical Command moves its headquarters from, of course, here to Fort Belvoir. We'll continue our mission without missing a beat. NRMC, as always, will focus on deploying a healthy force, projecting superb medical personnel, and providing world-class health care for all of our beneficiaries. Besides our regional mission, we also will be the Army Component Command for JTF CapMed and support their vision for integrated health care in the National Capital Region. As we prepare to leave our beloved home, we acknowledge that the great work we have performed here over the last century is not lost when we leave these fine historic buildings behind. They will carry on in the lives of the people in the nation we have served here. Thanks for what you do every day. NRMC, Medic Strong.